Welcome back, everybody. Insanity Check. I have to say that was actually one of my favorite Beastie Boys songs.
I didn't actually like that when it first came out. I thought it was kind of stupid, but that album has grown on me. It's from the Paul's Boutique album from the Beastie Boys.
Once again, a little musical tribute to fallen Beastie Boys MCA Adam Yauch.
Adam Yauch.
And, you know, as a hip-hopper and a lover of classic golden age rap music, he will be missed to those who know what rap music actually is.
Exactly.
So, again, you are watching Insanity Check. Skillet Sauce and it's Ken. We are on Facebook, Insanity Check. We are on Twitter, at Insanity Check 12. And, of course, the new and burgeoning YouTube channel, Insanity Check Radio, where you will be able to see this program in HD. Anyway, so yeah, we're flip-flopping all around. We told you it's going to be a little bit lighter show, but we're going back to the dark side on this one.
And not the governmental dark side, just a dark side of I guess humanity, of society. Something is wrong with this.
Definitely wrong.
That I can't quite understand, and I want answers. I wish we had enough listeners at this point to actually call in, because I really would like answers for this particular subject here about bullying. A 13-year-old.
I mean, it wasn't an epidemic when we were young. It just happened.
Yeah.
It was there. It was
just as normal as going to school. At any point in time, going to school through the public school system, especially being, like I said, in the public school system. I saw cats get my homeboy Martin got choked out. From an old school yoke from behind back in the days, until he passed out and he clobbered his head on the ground. Seeing guys get their pockets turned out. Name calling and insults, or playing the dozens, if you're old enough to understand that, was commonplace. Your mama jokes, all of that stuff. I mean, that was just commonplace. If you had anything wrong with you, if you had pimples, if you had busted hair, if you were broke, if your clothes was bummy or whatever, people were going to go in on you, and go in on you hard. And I've been subjected to it. I've actually contributed on certain situations, which I'm not necessarily proud of. I used to harass a friend of mine all the time, to the point that he would get so upset that he would want to fight, but I could fight better than him, so I would whoop his ass. And it was very much just an adolescent, stupid, immature thing to do. But none of it ever resulted in myself or any of the people that I have known, seen, any of us getting to the point to where we wanted to commit suicide. And this is no laughing matter. Something is wrong here. Now, Ken and I spoke about this last night at length, and I said, now maybe, and this is what I want to know. I want somebody to provide me with the statistics, because I'm thinking maybe because we have all of this media at our disposal, maybe it's just coming to light, but it's always been there.
Well, let me get this story. What brought this up was this article that I stumbled upon. Some chick, Rachel Emke, I believe, EHMKE. 13-year-old student in Minnesota commits suicide after months of bullying.
Yeah.
Now, my first thought was, she was a girl. She couldn't, kind of what that crazy reverend was saying. They can't handle it, this, that. But, I mean, it's been guys. It's been boys. And he and I, like I said, we talked about this a lot last night. And, this is never a solution in our mind. We actually... Oh, yeah. I mean, quite frankly, it's long been thought in the black community that, black people don't kill themselves. That's some crazy shit that's left for white folks.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll go to jail killing people.
Yeah. But we'll kill each other for bullshit. We'll kill each other for dropping, just stepping on our sneakers.
Stupid as shit
in the world. But killing ourselves, it just doesn't equate. So that's what, I was saying, is this like I mean, how do you quantify this? I mean, what type of...
Well, again, I think, just like I kind of mentioned a little while ago, that once again, the media and people are pointing to the wrong thing as a solution, or a place to go to find resolution. You can't... Stopping bullying is not, the way they want it stopped. Yeah. It's not... This is not the key. I think personally that children are being made softer and softer and softer in this society. You have, where when you play sports, everyone has to play, whether you suck or not. It's not the days of old where, you stink and you sat and got splinters in your ass.
Just think about the PSAL. I mean, you can't use a wiffle ball bat now with the PSAL. I mean, a wiffle ball is a little plastic baseball with holes in it, and it's so light that if the Hulk threw it and hit you in the face with it, it would be nothing but a mild annoyance. And the bat is like a big clown, hollow, light baseball bat. Mm-hmm. And you can't use that. You can't use frisbees. You can't do any of these things with the PSAL anymore because the children might get hurt. And
right. Because kids never got hurt before. Never, ever in the history of childdom, no kids have gotten hurt. But now, and this is what I'm saying, overreaction. Like I said, one instance. I keep on going back to gangster rap and Ice-T's song Cop Killer. One guy killed a cop while he was listening to Cop Killer. So now that record has to be banned. Yeah. Question, idiots. What happened to the other 999,999 people who bought, not listened to, because that's another fucking 2 million who bought the album because it was a platinum album.
It was a platinum album.
So why wasn't there at least 1 million cops dead off of that album?
Because one imbecile decided to take the message literally, and to me, like you said, just coming from speaking from a black perspective, whenever I encountered bullies, and I was not a big guy. I was like 140, maybe 35, 40 pounds. I didn't hit 150 until damn near 30 years old. So I was always a light in the pants kind of guy. And the guys, would threaten me, say they was going to do all sorts of things to me. And I know you want to say something, motherfucker. Any case, whatever. Any case. So what I would tell these guys was, it was never like, oh, you're going to keep doing this and I'm going to kill myself. No, I was thinking about, how am I going to beat the rap? Because when I hit you over the back of your head with a brick, I got to go do some time. I got to go to juvie or something like that. That was always my thing. I was like, look, unless I'll take the ass whooping, but, you better beat the memory out of my head, because if I can remember what you look like when I come to,
you're fucked.
Yeah, and I'm coming from behind because obviously I'm light and small. I'm going to lift up that cinder block and I'm opening up the back of your head, and then we're going to sort it out from there. I'm going to earn my, because a lot of times they, the way these kids are being projected is like, oh, well, if you do anything to or say anything to the bullies, the retribution from the bullies is going to be even worse. Well, it's going to be a line to where how far is far enough, because, after I break the back of your head open with a brick, if you want to come back at me, it's going to just escalate to the point where it's not going to be worth it for anyone.
Someone's going to say no mas.
Yes, someone. And I was raised that way. My mother, I was getting my ass whipped by a girl one time. She was a giant. She was like 13. I was like 7. I cursed her out. I said some real bad stuff that I shouldn't have been saying. She started to whoop my ass. My mother was like, why is this girl, this giant beating your ass? And she gave me an old-fashioned curtain rod. You're right. It wasn't an, oh, come here and let me go talk to that girl's parents. No, because that's not going to solve my issues when my mother's not around. My mother was like, here, take this curtain rod to even the odds, go up to that girl and see if you can, get some payback.
And here's the best part.
Well, I did not. I mean, the girl was so big and fast and elusive that not only did she take the curtain rod, she bent that shit around my neck, slapped fire out me, and sent me back to my mom's with the curtain rod.
Three Stooges style.
Literally like in the cartoons. But I tried. The point is, I tried not to make it an easy out for this girl to just hurry up and dust me off. I tried, and that built a certain amount of character because, when the parents want to go up to school and want to talk to the parents, there is a place for that. But at some point in time, the kids have to develop a shell.
Yeah, because the thing of it is, unless your name is Jason Voorhees, you're a child. Even if you're bullying another child, you're a child. Yeah. Children don't want pain. They don't want to see themselves bleed. Again, you knock the fucking 2 teeth out of a bully.
Listen,
he's not going to forget that.
The YouTube video of the guy, that fat guy that was, this skinny guy that was bothering the fat bully.
Love that.
Skinny bully was bothering this fat chubby kid, ostracized because of his weight, and the kid had enough, and literally practically
shit. He picked this kid
up. Body slammed this kid onto a ledge, broke this kid's fucking leg, and I'm like, that's right. That kid never fuck with him again.
Ever. See, like I said, you're making these children soft. These children soft. Why? Because we had it's pretty much damn an argument about the college student, the gay kid who his roommate had a live webcam on him and filmed him while he was having sex with some other gay kid, and half the college, half the dorm was watching. this guy's see, and we debated whether the kid, the dude who set up the camera was culpable or not. That's not even my issue. My whole thing is I kept on saying, I was like, what is going through this kid's mind that within 24 hours
his only recourse
he
was
surmised that the only thing he can possibly do in this world is jump off of a fucking bridge.
Not jump off a bridge holding that motherfucker. You know, that's what I'm thinking.
You know, what the hell is going on? Why is taking your own life? Why aren't kids are afraid of bullies, but they're not afraid of dying?
Dying? I mean,
does that not?
They can override that defense mechanism to kill themselves, but not to throw, you know, a sneaker or something into the bully's face and run.
It just doesn't make sense to me. Something is terribly wrong. You know, I think that, you know, I mean, we don't have kids.
Yeah.
You know, we can say we don't have them, but we were kids.
Writers, help us. I was a child. You know, I didn't sort out my issues the way this unfortunate girl did. You know, and I feel bad for her family. If someone can enlighten me to why they feel this is happening, please, you know, write us comments, whatever, tweet us, whatever, because I'm serious. I don't understand this situation at all.
Yeah. But anyway, so
that's the music.
That's
and
what
the
we got.
music means we got to get the hell up out of here. So
Skillet Sauce, Ken, Insanity Check, Facebook, Twitter, and
YouTube.
Please, you know, comment on YouTube, especially on this, because we'd love to hear from you guys. And just don't say something stupid, you idiots. Later.
Later.
We're trying to make it, baby.